Welcome back to LEX 18 News at Sunrise. Now, today we're broadcasting from Taziki's, their second location here in central Kentucky. They've got one, of course, over off Southland Drive. This one's over in Hamburg. I got Tony hanging out with me. We're in the kitchen. First of all, good morning, Tony.
Morning. Morning. How are you doing?
We're going to start with dessert.
Yes, sir. We're going to start off first thing is going to be our baklava that we have, one of our very popular dessert dishes there. You know, something that we take pride in is fresh, and that's going to be one of our freshest desserts that we have. Very popular. Guests seem to really love that.
It's so fresh, it's isolated in a bubble.
That's right. That's right. It comes in the bubble, fresh to serve, ready to eat. So.
Yeah, that looks good. And again, this is a Mediterranean cafe, as we say.
Yes, sir.
So baklava is a staple. You got to have that.
You got it.
You can't call yourself a Mediterranean cafe if you don't have.
Not without that. That's why we want to start at that. Start with the best. So.
Well, how did chocolate chip cookies sneak in here?
So chocolate chip cookies, again, you know, something that's very popular. May not be the traditional Mediterranean
what part
ingredient.
of the Mediterranean was the chocolate chip cookie?
We maybe Americanized that just a little bit, but
right.
Definitely something we do fresh. I just baked those about 5 minutes ago, so those will be fresh and ready to eat for breakfast here in a few minutes.
They look fantastic. And then we're doing something else over here too.
Next up is going to be our chocolate cake. Again, something very cool, something that we take pride in at Taziki's is fresh. So we bake a chocolate cake every single morning when we come in, because we want to serve fresh to our guests. So we're going to serve the chocolate cake, and this is actually fresh icing. I just made that about 20 minutes ago, so that's going to be, we had to cook that, let it cool. We serve that on top of the chocolate cake, and we'll spread that. And that'll be ready, you know, as soon as we cut it, we'll put it in the bubbles with the baklava like that. And then a few minutes after that, we'll have everything ready, served to the guests. So.
Now, when you say we take pride in things being fresh, you're not kidding about that. I mean, you guys really, that's sort of the whole thing, isn't it? That's the signature.
Absolutely. That's one of the staples that we have with Taziki's. We want to do fresh. So we do with desserts, with salads, with our produce. We get 6 produce trucks a week. So every single day when we get a produce truck, we'll prep it, put it on the line, get it ready, and serve it to our guests. And that's something that we definitely enjoy. We want to serve to the guests, and that's something that we take pride in as well. So
these are ready to be sampled?
Those are ready to be sampled. So
go ahead and grab one and take a bite. Tell us when, again, you guys are open while I eat this.
Yeah, we open on July 25th here in Hamburg. You know, we've had a great response. We have a great.
No, what I mean is, what time do you open today?
Oh, gotcha. Well, we open at 11 o'clock every single day, and we close it at 9 every single day. So 11 o'clock, we'll have these cookies ready to go for the guests.
You got any milk?
We actually do. We have some buttermilk. I don't know if you want some butter.
I guess I'll just have a glass of wine, do it Mediterranean style. When we come back, we'll have more from Taziki's coming up in just a bit there, guys.
Hey, dip your chocolate chip cookie in some buttermilk and see how that tastes, Lee.
Talk about fresh. Lee, thank you. We love Taziki's. We'll check back in with them in just a little bit here on Sunrise.
5:57 now. Coming up.